What's up? What's up? How you feeling today? How you doing? You're back with your boy Billionaire Charlie, and we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about it. You know what I'm saying? My son, and jayz, Colin Kaepernick. You did. Get in that description box, man, and show your boy some love. You did. Hit that like, hit that subscribe button, man. But I ain't gonna hold y'all too tight with that. Let's get into it, man. My son, man. Now, one thing I can say about him is this: I love everything he stands for. I respect everything he stands for. And I feel like his purpose is needed in this world because we need more people like that have a purpose that's beyond themselves. And one thing you can tell about him is that he loved the culture. Just like me, I love my culture, man. I understand that sometimes in this wicked world we deal with a lot of persuasion, money, and things of that nature will make people do things that they take them out of their character. And what he always keeps saying is soul's not for sale. And I respect that to the fullest. And like I said, when I did my video about jayz and I'm sitting down at the national anthem or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And he did an interview that's jayz truth. You know what I'm saying? We all got our own analogy of why he was sitting there. You feel me? And I'm always believe he's sitting down because he knew the backlash or backlash. I can't even say the word right now that he was gonna get from the community if he would have stood up. You know what I'm saying? That's what I felt. You know what I'm saying? Because if you got a bunch of people around that's orchestrating the name of jayz that say, Jay, that's not a good look to be standing up. You know what I'm saying? Especially with the Colin Kaepernick thing going on. You know what I mean? But not to get too far into that. My whole thing, he was talking about the Super Bowl, and he been posting a lot of stuff with police brutality and the things that's been going on in schools, on the streets, and different places where we see police doing things to our culture, and it's unjust situations, man, and it's uncalled for in a lot of ways, man. You know what I'm saying? Not to sit here and say all police are bad and that they're bad individuals, but you always have those individuals that going outside the line to do these negative things. So my son speaking on the jayz and Colin Kaepernick thing and feeling like we supporting the NFL even when this guy's not in the NFL. And you know what I'm saying? He talking about the Super Bowl and things of that nature. He didn't watch it. You know what I'm saying? I'm supposed to been did this video, but like I say, man, there's nothing wrong with my son saying. And I respect people like him. Because like I say, once again, that's a loyal brother that's standing for something. I respect it 100%. He's not perfect. Jay ain't perfect. None of these individuals are perfect. But like I say, it's all about change. You know what I'm saying? I feel like the NFL, man, it would have been so dope for the NFL just to say, forget all that crazy stuff. Go ahead and put them on Redskins or whatever team, right? And just put them on the team and just cancel all the all the backlash, all this stuff going on with these fake workouts and stuff. Just get rid of all of that. Let's just make a different note in history. I feel like the NFL would have went down in history as one of the greatest organizations ever put together. I think they had something that could have been special, but they dropped the ball so many times because they caring so much about. You could tell it's racism in the organization because they care so much about things that doesn't matter. You know what I mean? Like I would have just hooked them up. Yeah, bro, come on, whoop, whoop, whoop. Get them over there. That was it. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like the more they let it drag out, it just look ridiculous, man. They're going to always have this stigma on their name. And I feel like, for what? It's pride. It's their pride that's making them do all of this. You know what I'm saying? It's unnecessary. Like, really. Like, what's the big deal? You know what I'm saying? What is the big deal? And this is why I always keep trying to tell people, even when we see Gail and we see with Michael Eric Dyson and we see people like Oprah, and they attack the community, bro, and they attack our people, bro. And what I notice is that nobody's reflecting on we can make this better. Oprah in a position with so much power, and if she only to say the positive things that connect the community, it would be different. Russell Simmons documentary. How do that change and make things better? Now you talking Gail doing the Kobe thing. How do those things make things better? You know what I'm saying? Michael Eric Dyson taking up for that and calling it journalism. It's like, bro, now I respected you for so many years. And I look at you now in disgust, like straight disgust. Snoop Dogg said his apology because he was in his emotion when he said what he said about the Gail situation. We want no harm to happen to Gail, but we would love for Gail to stop the foolishness, man. It's not CBS or whoever the company she was fault that they air what they air. It was your interview, Gail. You asked the question, Gail. It's not their fault. It's all your fault because you asked the question. That tell me when they blame the company. That's why I keep saying that's a puppet, because you blaming them for something you did means they got their hand in your back and they moving your mouth. You're a puppet. You know what I'm saying? Like that. That's what that is. That's a puppet. If you saying that, because you are a grown woman that's known in the culture, and you doing that. It's despicable, man. And like I said, not to get too far into that, I'm just saying, Mysonne, we don't really have a lot of people that's doing what Mysonne is doing. So I commend Mysonne to the fullest power. He got all of my support to the fullest power, because I feel like how many people of the culture is standing with Mysonne? You know what I'm saying? Colin Kaepernick. You know what I'm saying? People stand one day, we go on the net. What about the Gucci thing? You know what I'm saying? All these different companies that's doing racist things, and then they go wear their stuff. I'm going to wear my Gucci. I don't care about the race. That's Floyd Mayweather. He don't care. I want to spread love. Right. I get you. I understand Floyd Mayweather energy. He talking about, I'm not going to bring negative energy with negative energy. I get Floyd Mayweather. I understand it. But at the same time, we got to address the issue in the room, and it's the race thing. Why we can't be appreciated and celebrated like everybody else. You know what I'm saying? They don't make great, amazing African movies or Egypt movies about us. And if they do make an Egypt movie, the characters are white. It's like, this is what we deal with. That's why I keep coming back to the point that what Mysonne is doing is what we need as a culture. I can't go against Mysonne. I can't go against what he's saying, because I feel like we don't have enough people like him. You know what I'm saying? We only get him once, and pretty soon Mysonne gonna be on the statue and all type of shit. I'm trying to tell you, man, because we don't have that, man. We don't got a lot of people doing this, man. He's standing for some great stuff, man. I respect him to the fullest. Mysonne, I respect you, God, all the way to the fullest, bro. Keep doing what you doing. Don't let nobody tear you away from what you doing, because you standing for something special, bro. And I 100% support everything you doing, big bro. 100%, my guy. For a person that come from being locked up and all of that, and then changing his life around. And this is what I keep saying Alpo need to do. What Mysonne doing, bro. Like this, bro, if Alpo would have did what Mysonne doing, bro, nobody would be saying anything about Alpo. But he won't, bro. He keep giving us Rich Porter stories. Trying not to go off topic, but this is what, if Alpo would have came home and did like Mysonne, bro, no disrespect to Mysonne and nothing like that, the impact would have been crazy, because it's like he not owning into nothing. He's gonna do a Tory Reid documentary talking about the same shit we already heard. It's like, bro, no, talk to the kids, talk to the people, talk to the culture. It's going to make you look better than doing all this. You can't keep doing Tory Reid documentaries like that, bro. It ain't going to go well, bro. Nobody want to hear that, man. It's despicable. Then I had people jumping on my thing talking about Charlie. Like, you ain't see the whole documentary. Bro, I don't have to see the whole documentary, bro. That one clip was fucking horrible, nigga. That's in the movie, right? That's going to be cut out of the movie? Nigga, that was horrible, dog. His family, Rich Porter family, got to see that shit. That was bad. That was not good. I'm just sorry, man. That shit is horrible, dog. And I hate to say that shit. It was fucking horrible. But let me get off that, man. Love y'all. Peace, God.